We are finally getting our first early look at Chapter 104, specifically the rough drafts that they officially released on the website. Now, this is not clickbait. It's actually Chapter 104. I didn't know it was going to be listed officially as Chapter 104, but yeah, it features the adventures of Trunks and Goten in a prequel to the feature film. These two have been defending their fair town disguised as the Saiyamen, but why exactly did they decide to venture into superhero territory? Find out in this prequel to the prequel. So I went ahead and translated all of the pages from the rough drafts from the early look, and we're going to speculate on it. Now keep in mind this is coming from Google Translate, so some of these translations are either A, a little rough, or B, not easy to make out, but this is just an early look, so I think you'll be able to follow along easily enough with where the flow is going in terms of like the action and the dialogue and things like that. So yeah, keep in mind this is just an early look, and I'm excited, dude. We are finally getting back into this. In case you guys weren't aware, I actually covered Dragon Ball Super's manga as best I could, and it looks like we are back, finally. Now, this is just a one-shot so far. We don't have a word yet on if they're going to continue with Chapter 105. I'll keep you guys posted. But anyway, let's just get into the examination. Let's just get into this. So, as you see here, we have some sort of aliens making their way to this strange planet. It says approaching a new threat was. And it looks like they crash on here. I guess this is a person screaming. Instead of saying yay, she's probably like saying, oh no. And this guy's saying, what? Those guys? Wow, dirty. So it looks like there's some sort of dirtiness coming from their guns. Okay, they have guns that shoot dirt. This guy's like, haha, here we go. To clean this star. Are easy to live in on a dirty star. Do it. Okay, so I'm assuming they are basically here to make this planet dirty because they come from a dirty place. Okay, good for you guys. So they're still squirting some sort of dirty material. In sludge covered this city is. What? It's filthy. Okay, so these people are basically just saying, oh no, they're covering the city in sludge. It's filthy. Oh, it stinks! Yucky, yucky! Dirty it. So I guess they're basically having a very nice time, absolutely ruining these people's days. And then they're saying good or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Maybe like this guy's saying it's good, or maybe like, oh, the good guy's coming. I don't know. And then bash. So looks like our hero, Clean God, really is cleaning up these streets. Doom. Psh. What? That's golden deck brush. No way. Okay, so these guys are basically noting that the brush is golden, so they basically have a good idea of who it is. That's it, Dirty Mad. So, who is that? Okay, so I'm not sure what he's saying. That's it, Dirty Mad. So this is probably like whenever Superman shows up and says, you've had it, Lex Luthor, or something like that, you know. So he's basically just here to lay the law down. And then this strange character says, who is that? So he obviously doesn't know who Clean God is. We do, as the viewers, but he doesn't. Looks like this is going to be like his great Saiyaman dance routine. He says, I, this world before evil, super, spring cleaning, Clean God. Long is. So I'm guessing like this is his introduction, so he's probably saying something along the lines of, I'm here to clean this world from evil. I am Clean God. You know, probably something along those lines. And then looks like it's a TV program that Trunks and Goten are watching. So this is DB Super Chapter 104. Special one-shot. The Birth of Saiyaman X. Very interesting stuff. So there's Goten and Trunks watching it on TV. Your dirty heart clean and refreshing. I'll wash it off. So, yeah, I mean, that kind of speaks for itself. Goten is watching very excitedly. Trunks is a little perplexed, looks like. Darn it! Scrub! Washlet! Okay, so yeah. So good for Clean God. He's getting the cleanliness in, I guess. And this is Trunks and Goten to Saiyaman X. I drew it is a story. Okay, so this is basically like a note from TOYOTARO saying that this is the story of how Goten and Trunks became Saiyaman X 1 and 2. And then I guess this is Clean God yelling out his attacks. So he's like, Aqua Wash! And then these guys are freaking out, screaming. And they're a little confused. It's dirty. Sorry, I made with all my heart. Nearby, I will do it. Ha 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 ha. So I guess Clean God is making them clean up their mess they made. And then this is a little bit too rough here. What's that saying? With golden deck brush, Clean God, put it away. Okay, yeah, so he's basically just giving them instructions on to, you know, basically clean up the mess and stuff. And yeah, so it looks like they're apologizing for making the mess. Clean, changed, it's gone to people. Okay, yeah, that have love. Yes. Okay, so yeah, they're just basically like, you know, getting rid of stuff, cleaning stuff up. And then, oh, no, wait, no, never mind. Okay, so I guess this is him, like, secretly commanding them to launch an attack on Clean God. Okay. Cannon, fire, stick. Okay, so fire. Okay. Ah, it stinks. What? It smells. Just a smell. No, this gas is physical strength with love. Take it away. Okay, so I guess Clean God is assuming it's only a smell. But then this guy's like, no, it's not just a smell. It's basically taking away your strength, I guess. Physical strength with love, take it away. So he's probably like talking about taking away like Clean God's power or something like that. So what will happen? Clean God, defeat Dirty Mad. Is it possible? Okay, so they're just like telling you, watch next time on Clean God Z. And then Goten's like, oh, I see. Yeah, and they're talking about like, man, I wish these translations were bigger. I don't know why Google Translate makes it so small. Okay, so what I just did, there's like a cut in the video, you probably won't even notice it, but what I just did was I went ahead and screenshot this specifically just to see what Goten's saying here because it's so small. And he's basically just saying that he's looking forward to the movie. And Trunks is kind of like, Goten, are you really excited for it or something like that? As you can see, it says real question mark. So he's either asking Goten if he thinks it's real or if, you know, if like, are you like actually excited for it or something like that, or like why you're into it. And Goten's like, because it's cool, right? Clean God. So I guess Goten's trying to like explain that Clean God is cool to him. And Trunks is like, isn't it old? Masks, pants, etc. So he's like basically making fun of the whole superhero genre, isn't it? That's it, isn't it? Okay. So yeah, I guess Goten's just explaining that he likes Clean God because of that, and Trunks is like, that's interesting. And then that's where the preview ends. So yeah, like I said, this is just an early look at the chapter pages specifically. If we go back in time to like them before the translations, just to have a better idea of the image quality, because I know Google Translate may like downgrade the quality of the image. Here's the raw versions of it with the Japanese characters, just in case someone out there knows Japanese and wants to see it. You know, maybe you can give me some more accurate translations. But I think the general idea was translated well, which is Clean God shows up, takes care of the place, takes care of the villains. Then he finds himself in a tricky situation. Goten is excited about it. Trunks isn't exactly sold on it, so maybe the story of the chapter will be Goten trying to sell Trunks on Clean God, and then they both get inspired to go out and be heroes. That's just speculation from my part, but yeah. Are you guys excited about the brand new Dragon Ball?